while since I've done a planning video, so I thought I would show you what I got in my most recent Erin Condren haul. I got my new planner for the 2025 year, as well as some new accessories. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so first thing I'm going to show you guys are the accessories. So I did get a new cover in addition to what comes with the planner. I have been really liking their darker colors. This brushwork really matches this design as well. Now I know this is a fall cover, so I'll have to wait until next year. I mean, I guess I could do it anytime, but I like to match my covers with the seasons and the months, so I do rotate through my huge stack of previous covers. Some I've kind of retired and I don't use anymore, but there are a few that I still keep using and that I have been using for years. I have been using Erin Condren planners since 2014, so this is my 11th year. 2025 will be my 11th year. And so because I've been using them so long, I do feel like I had gotten into a rut the past year or two, haven't been using it as much, and I do feel like that has had an impact, just because I do really like to plan. It helps me brain dump and all these things, and so this year I decided to change my design and my layout as well. And I thought about it long and hard before I decided to do it, because I had been using certain things for so long, but I also feel like it kind of put me in a rut by using the same things over and over again, even if they do change the designs every year. So I am mixing it up. I've always previously gone for the colorful designs, and I decided this year to go with the floral, because I really like I said, the darker colors. I love that they changed that. But also in terms of the accessories, I used to get a lot more of them, but I kind of had the realization that I didn't use all of them a lot. I used to get the sticky notes that matched, never really used any of them really. I'd use a few of them and then it's just like a waste really. And the only accessory that I really use are the stickers, and the bookmarks, and they were out of the mini bookmarks, so I'm going to have to wait until I get my teacher planner, and then I will probably order those then. But not a big deal. I have other bookmarks I can use, or I'll just use the stencil for now. But in terms of the stickers, I had always gotten the monthly sticker book where each page is like January, and then it's like all the stickers that go, that there's like a color theme and then whatever for the month with the holidays. So I decided this year, because I was getting a new design, that I obviously wasn't going to do that sticker book because the colors wouldn't match. So I was a little bit inspired by how things had been going in my homeschool. My teacher planner, I don't use the homeschool planner. I'm waiting for them to update that a little bit better. But the teacher planner for our homeschool, I started using these stickers to cover up a few things. And since I'm not using the monthly sticker book, I thought between these, I got 2 of each color, and they're all the bold blooms. They're just different color schemes. This is the one that really matches. Then I have these other 2, but there's 6 total. There's 12 months, so I figure 2 pages, or 1 page for 2 months, basically. And I will have enough to sort of set up the whole year, as well as using these. And then the stickers in the back, I think, is going to work out really well. All right, so here is a look at my new planner for the 2025 homeschool year. I did decide to stick with my gold coil. I've had one of those, I think, 2 or 3 years now. I'm not really sure, but it actually, I know a lot of people like the rose gold, but I really like the yellow gold. It actually matches a lot of the covers that I've had for years. I have a huge stack of covers that I do actually rotate through. I don't keep the same one on all year round, so I am quite excited. And this matches the foiling on the cover for the bold blooms. And I also really like that they changed up the stencil, the ruler. I think that's really cool. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm glad that they did something different than the rulers. I actually just used the rulers and all of the mini bookmarks from all my previous years. I have a huge stack of those, and we actually use those as bookmarks for our homeschool because I spiral bind all my kids' things, and so I just have a huge stack of those, and they use the rulers and the bookmarks for all their stuff, and so it's kind of nice to be able to reuse them in that way. So I mixed things up this year and got a different layout and a different design. Like I said, I have always gotten the colorful design, and I have really, although I've always thought that the floral designs that they've done have been beautiful, they weren't me, mostly because of the color, because they've stayed in that pastel pinks and purples and grays look for a few years now, and I was really glad that they changed it, and this is what made me want to try a different design. I also have the bold blooms for my teacher planner for our homeschool, and so yeah, so I had already decided I wanted to switch the design, and then I also decided I wanted to change my layout. So I have been a horizontal planner since, I don't know, maybe not the first year that they released them, but like the year after that is when I started doing horizontal planning. And I have loved that. But again, I thought that this might actually work a little bit better for me. So I kind of gave it a year because I know that the compact vertical is, a somewhat new layout. And I decided that, yes, I had a year to kind of think on it, and now I'm going to try it out. So that's what we're going to do this year. So as I flip through, I'll show you kind of how I use the planner and how I'm thinking that things will work out with the new layout for me. So here we are in January. So again, the stickers are going to match really well. There will be 2 pink months, January and July. I think that will go really well. So that's kind of how I'm thinking that those these sheets are going to work out, as well as just using any of these instead of the monthly book, like I said. So anyway, here's January. And I love that they switched this. I know the pages used to be reversed, and for me, I've never had the floral, so I know that the color, is in the back here. It's different in the other design, so this actually kind of looks different for me a little bit in terms of how the design is. And then here's where things are different. My horizontal is no more. But again, I'm excited for this because the way I use the horizontal, I really make 3 lists in the horizontal. That box section over here is where all the events and like scheduling, anything that is extra in our day. And then I basically have 2 lists on the other part, the bigger part of the horizontal section. So it's usually like the cleaning list and then the other to-do list. And then the very bottom line is usually dinner. And that's how I've always done it. So it's basically I'm making lists, but across the page. And I think this might work in basically a similar way. And like I said, I've kind of been in a rut in terms of planning, so I really just feel like I needed something very similar, but just different enough to have it be new. So that's, I'm looking forward to this. I never use these calendars, and I know this is like a thing that people talk about, whether they should be in there or not. Every time I need to actually look at a month, I actually turn to the big month. I never look at this. So I kind of wish that this was like a whole blank section, but maybe one of these days it'll change. Who knows? So here we are into February. I'm very excited about this. Something new. I needed something new. Just a little bit of a refresh. And I'm excited. I'm excited to put the stickers in, to plan, mark things down. It's going to be, I think this is going to be a new chapter for me in my planning stage. Because one of the other things is that I don't use all the big kits. I don't cover the whole page. I am pretty minimal. That's why I kind of had the realization that I really don't use a lot of the accessories. I do use the stickers, but I won't end up using this whole book. Like, I already know that. I use most of the ones in the back of the planner. So I think what I got will be perfect. And Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and we can flip through the rest of this planner. So here we are on the last few pages after the end of December. We have our notes pages 4, 6, 8, 10 line pages. I think that's the same as usual. Observances, let's keep in touch, and then 2026. I actually do use this quite a bit, you know, appointments, special events, maintenance on the house. This is kind of in cars. I always put those kinds of things down here, you know, when certain things need to be changed and all that. And then here are the stickers. Again, I do use most of these stickers. This page, I will use all of them. The only thing I don't use on this page is the habit trackers. Those are the only things that I don't use, but everything else gets used. This page I rip out when I'm planning, like at the very beginning when I'm setting up the planner. I just rip this page out and we set everything up right away, and all these stickers will get used when I'm setting up my planner. And then your event stickers. Love, these always get used up as well. Your full page, or your pocket here, and I forgot about these. The 20% off, there's a few of them in there. And the compliment cards. Yes, I forgot about that. And then the perpetual calendar, which I have a huge stack of these as well. So there we go. That is my new planner for the 2025 year. I'm excited about it. Something new, a little refresh, but nothing drastic has changed. So I hope this video was helpful. I know a lot of people do their planner videos in the spring, and a lot of people go more full out, I think, with how they plan in their planner. So I'm a little more on the minimalistic side of that. But I do hope this was helpful. If you would like to see more planning videos, I haven't done them in quite some time. But if you would like to see how this got set up, how I like it versus the horizontal, anything like that, please let me know. And I will see you guys all in my next video real soon.